Could the world's greatest fry cook do this?
So majestic. I'm thinking about getting a spice rack like this one. $44, but you get 18 bottles and they actually fit. I don't want the pull down one. Is that how it works? Okay, I'm not going to do nothing. See, I need something like this for what I have. I need something like this for the spices that I already have if I plan on using those. Oh, and it's expandable too. You can expand it on this side. I want this. I know I'm gonna get this. I'm like, should I get it now or should I wait? But I think I should wait. But it's like, I am moving tomorrow. Big cabinet. That's what I need. I don't want to drill it though. If it looks like it's drilled, I don't want to do that.
body, tryna do it, bitch. These niggas can't stop, baby. This shit don't fit. I might go play my trades, go play my tips. I might just empty my chamber, reload the clip. Relocate, oh yeah, on the flip. Them low fire on you, don't set trip. White, breathe, feel. She on that go-go-go. Trip, just poppin' on the pill. Field trip, feel like I was born rich, just like Ricky, still up till like get ill, That's that bitch, yeah, Riverdale, still, that's that bitch, yeah, Riverdale, still, that's that break scale, still, that's that bitch, she come from my hill, still, cut your ass out, cut your tail, still, cut your nigga with a lot to tell, still, shut up.
What's up, you guys? So today is a moving day, y'all. So I'm actually moving a day early just because they said I can. So I'm like, okay, bet. I just left IKEA. Y'all, IKEA, it's cool at first, but then it becomes very overwhelming very quickly. And then I lost my dang phone in the store. You already know how that is. When you lose your phone, you start to panic. And I'm like, no, out of all days, I cannot be losing my phone because I need my phone to get into my apartment, get my new apartment set up and everything. So it's just like, today was not the day for that. That was a lot of time wasted in my opinion. But I did want to go to IKEA because I wanted to see some of the dressers that they have in person and the TV stands in particular. I wish I could have just gone to that section and then like walked straight out, but it's like you have to like go through the whole store. That's the thing that I hate about IKEA and like stores like that in general. Like I hate having to walk through the entire store because I didn't need to. I did look at the TV stands and the dresser drawers. I was leaning towards getting like the white dresser drawer, but now that I saw it in person, the thing that I don't like about it is that it's not like a glossy white finish. And then too, I did see on some of the furniture that they had on display, it already had like scuff marks on it and stuff, and I was like, oh no, like I'm not trying to deal with that. So that's why I prefer a glossy finish. So I am glad I did go to the store and look. And plus too, I forgot IKEA with their dresser drawers, they do recommend that you drill the dresser drawers to the wall because they're prone to just fall, and I really don't have time for that. So yeah, I may just end up looking in a different furniture store because I do want like an entertainment stand to like put things on display or this, that, and the third. My main focus in this new apartment is storage, so I'm definitely prioritizing storage and buying stuff that will create more space. Not that I'm losing a lot of space, but it's like I am losing like my front storage closet and my shelving that I had in my apartment, which honestly I didn't really use the shelving like that, so it is what it is. But enough talking for now because like I said, the lighting is terrible. As you can see, I got my boxes from Home Depot earlier. Your girl needs to finish packing. Y'all, IKEA don't wore me out. Like, I'm trying to talk, but IKEA really wore me out. And it's still early. And I got, like, stuff I actually had to do. So, yeah, let me go ahead and I'll see y'all when I get home. I'm going to show you guys basically the final packing scheme that I came up with. But, yeah. Alright, peace. apartment officially. Oh my god, like it's so cute. Like it's just what I needed. It's not too much space, but it's still this view. Oh my god. So of course we're gonna do an empty apartment tour, but I will say the real official apartment tour with like everything set up and stuff will probably be later on in the year. But oh, I'm so excited. Like honestly, the apartment looks bigger than what I thought it was gonna look like for some reason. And I don't know if it's because it's on this side of Houston, like facing downtown versus the other side, but this is dope. This is dope. Like, okay, so I'm not gonna lie, like my other apartment that I'm moving from, like yeah, that was dope, but I wish that apartment had this view. And your girl looks a hot mess, you guys, but I've been moving, so let me go ahead and show you guys everything. Okay, y'all, so when you first walk in, this is the first thing that you see, like literally the view of downtown. I love that so much. Like that's what I wanted for my first apartment, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. So the only difference between this apartment and my first apartment is, again, the ceilings are not as high. The countertop is a little bit shorter, but I don't need a super big island. And then I don't have the shelving that was up here behind me, which I'm like, that's fine. This is what we are working with. So I'm loving the color scheme of this apartment. At first I was like, dang, I wanted the darker color scheme, but now that I'm seeing the white color scheme with the dark cabinets, I'm like, okay, I do like this color scheme. I do like that I have my stainless steel appliances again, because I did like having the black appliances in the unit that I'm, you know, moving from, but I prefer the chrome look or the stainless steel look. I still have my shelving up here, so I'm going to put all of my wine glasses back up here. All of that is the same. I have shelving down here as well, so this is the same too. There's that. So I'm literally, whatever was already in these shelves to begin with, I'm just gonna put them back in there. And then we have the refrigerator, looking brand spanking new. I mean, it's literally like what I had before, just stainless steel, but I don't know, something about the stainless steel, it just like hits different. And then of course I have storage up here and all throughout here. Stainless steel oven and stove. I do like that. Let me look at this. Yeah, nice and clean. And then the view, oh my gosh, y'all, the view of Houston, I just know this hits like at every hour of the day. And so I am gonna go ahead and put my couch on this wall right here, which the camera doesn't do it justice. Like this looks bigger than what the camera is showing. And then this wall, I'm going to hang up my TV. So I'm going to hang up my 65-inch TV on this wall. What I love about this balcony is that it's completely enclosed. Like, so it's like truly, truly private. But yes, you guys, so that's pretty much how the kitchen / entryway looks. I cannot wait to decorate it because it's definitely going to be a vibe. Especially, like I said, with the downtown view. I'm so excited. Standard washer and dryer. This is literally exactly what I have in my other unit. So again, a lot of the things that are in this unit, you know, I've already had in my other unit. So not much has changed. The only difference is in my bedroom, I don't have, of course, the big floor to ceiling windows. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, like it's nice to have the floor to ceiling windows in your bedroom until you really want to get some sleep. And that bedroom didn't necessarily have, like, you can tell even with these curtains, like these curtains aren't necessarily blackout curtains. So when you're trying to like get sleep during the day, especially when the sun is hitting, y'all, I would not be able to get in any type of sleep. Here, I'm trying to stand like right at the corner. Oh, that fan is hitting. Yes. Ooh, when I walked in here with my outside shoes, I should not have done that. And then we go in here, and this is my bathroom. Oh my god, this is like so surreal, you guys, because I don't know if y'all saw my moving to Houston vlog 2 years ago when I was apartment hunting. I don't know if it was like this exact unit, but I know I saw this exact floor plan like 2 years ago. And it's so crazy looking back. Now I'm like in the floor plan that I had first toured. So, which honestly, I'm still glad that I lived in the unit that I'm moving from first, just so I can get that type of living out of my system. But now we're back to, I don't know, this is all I really need, you know? So yeah, the bathroom is literally the same, except it's all white. So no dark cabinets, y'all. So nothing has changed with the bathroom. I do wish my shower had the darker theme. I'm not gonna lie, like, this color is all right, but whatever. Okay, so for my closet, okay, I do like that I have the shelving in the middle. Which, I mean, I did have shelving in the other closet, but I don't know, I just feel like this, I have a little bit more storage. I did still want to get that shelf or something from, I don't know if it's IKEA, but just somewhere to put in my closet. But now that I'm looking at the amount of space I would have, if anything, I did see like that single shelf, IKEA shelf that I could put like right here, since this hangs up kind of high, if I did want to put a dresser in here. But it's not big enough for the 6 dresser drawer. But yes, you guys, so that's pretty much it for the initial apartment tour. I'm about to go ahead and start moving my stuff on in. I'm really excited, you guys. Like, I'm just looking at my new place. I'm just like, it feels cozier, and I feel like I can really like do some ish with this space. And then I love the view, like the view, like I could literally just sit here all day and look at downtown Houston. But all right, you guys, so here I'm gonna go ahead and do my initial like thorough walkthrough right now, just to make sure there's no scuffs on anything, because technically I was supposed to move in tomorrow, but they are allowing me to move in like a day earlier. So I'm like, okay, bet. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. What's up, you guys? So today is March 10th. So today is officially my move-in / move-out day. But as you guys saw yesterday, I was able to move in on Sunday as opposed to today. I'm glad I was able to move a day early, or at least like the night before, because I was able to move everything. And also too, I was able to clean up some and just organize as much as I could last night. So yes, y'all, I'm in my old apartment. I'm like basically doing my final walkthrough, but let's do it together, you guys. So yes, y'all, for my first apartment, I do feel like I was living large. The only thing I'm gonna miss is definitely this closet that I had at the entryway, because I just put, you know, just anything and everything in that closet. But yeah, this was my first apartment all by myself. I will say on my new apartment, I do like the color scheme. I don't want to say better, because I do like the dark color scheme, but I just like that I have something different. I am going to miss the high ceilings, but at the same time, the lower ceilings just makes my apartment feel more homier, more cozy. And to be honest, like, I don't really need this high of ceilings at the moment, because if you think about it, the higher the ceilings, the higher your electricity bill will be, because it takes longer to heat up a unit like this. I do like the shelving, so that's another thing that I'm gonna miss, but that's pretty much it. So just the shelving in that front entry closet. Other than that, everything else is just like, it was nice while I had it, but at the same time, I'm good with where I'm moving to. And the view that I have at my new apartment is like crazy. Like this view, like I thought this view was nice, but honestly, no. The downtown Houston view like goes crazy. This view is just of the medical center, which is still nice. And I mean, this floor plan, it is nice, but y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. I already noticed the flaws in this apartment compared to my new apartment. For one, the water pressure in this apartment is actually trash. And I remember for the longest, I would say, I don't know, I was just like blaming the apartment complex itself. But no, it's just this particular unit, because I took a shower this morning and that water heated up super quickly and the water pressure was really high. So it felt like a massage, like when I was taking a shower. So I don't know what's going on with this one. Like, honestly, I'll show you guys. It's like you can tell, like, okay, see, it kind of pushed out a little bit more, but this shower isn't giving what the other shower is giving. Like, the water pressure is really bad in this particular unit. And then too, oh, and let me run the sink. So like, if I run the cold water, the water will come out like with really high pressure. But as soon as I turn the handle to hot, the water pressure immediately gets lower. Like, so I'll show you guys. That's cold, hot. But it doesn't do that in my other unit. So I'm just like, that's how I know the units on this particular floor that I was on is like really messed up. But I guess the trade-off is that they're trying to sell you the fact that you have high ceilings, you have a big balcony, this, that, and the third, which, I mean, those are nice points, but at the same time, if you can't perform your basic daily needs or routine, it's kind of like, well, I don't really care about the big balcony and the high ceilings if I can't do what I normally need to do. Oh, and also too, like I said, my neighbor that's over here, she got like a new dog or whatever, or she has a dog, and that dog just barks all the time. Like, it's so annoying. Again, this balcony, it was nice, but I feel like I like the balcony in my newer unit because, first of all, it's actually truly private. Like, this balcony is private to a certain extent, but technically you can kind of still see your neighbors to the side of you. Whereas compared to my other unit, you don't see anything but brick wall. And because the balcony sticks out on this particular floor, all of our balconies catch stuff from people just throwing things off of their balcony, if that makes sense. So I always would have trash on my porch or balcony, and that would be so annoying. So it's just the little things. It served its purpose, you know, for the last year and a half, but now I'm just like, all right, I'm ready for a change. But anyways, you guys, the unit pretty much looks brand spanking new. I tried to clean to the best of my ability. So I like wiped down all of my cabinets, cleaned the fridge out. I'm so glad I lined my cabinets with liner when I first moved here, which I'm already doing in my new apartment, because it made the cleaning process so easy, y'all. So it only took me about an hour to like actually clean, wipe down everything, and I was pretty thorough, but it was like my place is already clean to begin with. So I should be getting my full security deposit back, okay? Either that or they'll just transfer it over to the unit that I'm in now. So, but I'm so excited. I'm so happy. It's kind of like I'm closing a chapter in this unit, but I'm opening up a brand new, even more improved chapter in my new apartment. But yeah, I'm about to go ahead and turn in my keys in the front office, or keys, because technically it's just deactivating my access on our latch app. It's so crazy the feeling I had when I first moved here. I was so excited, and now that I'm moving out, it's like, damn, I'm even more excited. At first, I thought I was gonna be upset that I'm moving out, but once I walked into my new unit, like, it's like the views and just everything was like low-key breathtaking. And maybe too, it was like the hour of the day that I went into my unit, because first of all, I never actually saw the unit that I'm moving into, but I did see the same unit but just on a different floor. So it's like I already knew kind of what it looked like, but like I'm just so happy, you guys. But after I turn in my keys, I am gonna go out. So we're gonna probably go to TJ Maxx. I may go to the Container Store again. Ooh, that scared me. I may go to the Container Store again because I did like storage thing that I got for underneath the kitchen sink. So I may get another one. I'm debating on if I should change. Like I just have on this outfit, which is cute or whatever. But I'm like, do I want to look cute today? But honestly, I need to be wearing gym shoes today because my feet and legs are killing me from moving. I work out all the time, so you would think that my body would be used to labor, but it's moving versus like working out is different. Because like working out, like when you are tired, like you can just stop, but like with moving, it's like you can't stop. Like you have to keep going and going and going, and it's just a whole bunch of back and forth until like you finish everything. And it's really the little things that take the longest. Like the big items doesn't take long to move. It's the little things. But yeah, y'all, let me go ahead and go because it's about to be 3 p.m. and I know the leasing office closes soon. I am gonna go ahead and get me some coffee because your girl is tired, honestly. So yeah, I'm gonna get some coffee from downstairs. I'm also gonna, when we leave from here, I'm gonna go to the grocery store because I'm hungry too. I need to go ahead and get like my things for the week and keep on cleaning and organizing. So yeah, that's all I have for this update, y'all. But I'm so happy. I'm so happy, y'all. But all right. Peace. What's up, you guys? So I am back from running errands, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I did not really film at all while I was running errands because I was just living in the moment, and two, I'm honestly really tired, so I was pushing myself to run errands. But oh, and I had an eventful day too, because tell me why I left my purse with my camera, my cards, like debit card, credit cards, ID, everything. I left it in my shopping cart outside. Like I put my shopping cart up in one of the little like buggy areas after I put my groceries in the car. And then I just left it there. Like I was on to the next destination. I was going to Target afterwards to just look at their home decor section. And when I got out of the car at Target, that's when I realized I didn't have my purse. And I was like, oh my God. But at least the Target that I went to was literally down the street. So it's not like that much time passed between me like leaving my purse and then me calling HEB to tell them, hey, I left my purse. Can somebody go grab it? But yeah, so long story short, customer service, they found my purse and I was able to get it back and nobody stole anything, thank God. Yeah, today, where did I go? I went to a few different places. So like I said, I went to, of course, like HEB, Target. I went to Nordstrom Rack, you guys, because I remember back in the day, or at least the Nordstrom Rack in Atlanta, they had like a whole entire like home decor section. And lately the Nordstrom Racks that I've been to, I haven't seen the home decor section. So I'm just like, did they take that away? Y'all let me know if they took that away or not. But I also went to TJ Maxx. So let me show you guys what I got from TJ Maxx. So pretty much I want to line my cabinets with some type of like protective stuff, and also too, basically with these things, I want to line like my cabinets with this because it just protects your cabinets from like scratches when you're like putting your pots and pans in or taking them out. And also too, I feel like it just helps with cleaning wise, because I feel like if I didn't have these lining my cabinets in my previous apartment, it would have taken me way longer to clean out my apartment. because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even take an hour. It didn't even take me an hour to like clean up my apartment today, y'all. That included like wiping down the cabinets, the fridge, the oven. I wiped down everything, you guys, and all the cabinets, especially the ones that I thought were gonna be tough to clean, because there were like maybe just 3 cabinets where stuff spilled out, but I had this lining in the cabinet, so the lining helped to kind of, I don't know, it just helped with the cleaning process, you guys. So this lining has holes in it, but I also got these Clorox liners, shelf liners that don't have the holes in it. So I'm using the ones that don't have the holes in it, mainly in areas where there would normally be spillage. So like definitely my bathroom, where I would normally put my sweet almond oil in my like hair oils, because that always just leaves behind a mess on the cabinet, and we do not have time for that. Oh, and y'all, please excuse the hair. Like, I had my hair in a bun all day, and I was just tired of the bun. But yeah, so I got that, so I'm gonna work on lining more of my cabinets later on tonight. And these were only $5.99 at Target. The Clorox ones that I got from Walmart, they were like $12 something. Like, they were kind of expensive. I also got some more Scrub Daddies, because you can't go wrong with the Scrub Daddies. I used to be a Scotch Brite girly, y'all, but I don't know. Scrub Daddy just came into my life and hasn't left. The last store that I went to today was the Container Store, because I do need more storage like things in this apartment, since this apartment is just slightly smaller than the apartment that I'm coming from. Like I said, I don't have that front closet that I would normally just put excess stuff in, and I don't have that shelf that would normally be behind me when I would be sitting at the counter. So I just need to be a little bit more smarter with how I store things in this apartment. But honestly, I have enough space. I love how cozy this apartment is, you guys. Like, it's coming together so quickly. I'm so happy I made the decision to transfer units and move. And then the crazy thing is too, y'all, tell me why this unit is low-key designed better, or it was like constructed better than the unit that I originally had. Because first of all, the water pressure, I'm pretty sure I had kind of explained this earlier, but I took a shower this morning, and it was my first shower in this unit, because I had to make sure to clean the shower first, because, you know, I don't play about germs. Like, I don't care if they say they clean it, I still want to clean it the way I clean it, because I know when I clean stuff, it's clean. So anywho, so yeah, I cleaned the shower, I mopped the whole bathroom and everything, sanitized, and y'all, when I hopped in the shower, first off, the water heated up really fast. Like, the water was hot within, I would say, 10 seconds. Whereas at my old apartment that I'm coming from, the old unit that I'm coming from, even today when I was cleaning it, first of all, the water pressure was super low when you turn it on hot. And then 2, it was taking so long to heat up. Not saying that I needed it to be hot, because I wasn't taking a shower there. I had already taken a shower at that point, but I had just noticed that it was taking a while for the water to heat up. So something is definitely wrong with the water pressure in that particular unit, or actually just on that floor in general. And I don't know if it has something to do with the fact that the pool is also on that floor, and that's like also just like the amenity floor, so it's just a lot of things that can be taking up water, if that makes sense, on that floor. So maybe that's why the water pressure is really low, but it's definitely better here. And then 2, the dishwasher that I have in this unit is fancier than the one that I had in my other unit. Like, you could tell it was cheap, basically. This one's quality, and I do love the stainless steel like finishes. I loved the black when I had it, but I just love the stainless steel. But anyways, so back to what I was saying about the Container Store. So I got some storage things, or things that can alleviate the space in this apartment, so I have more room to play with. But let me show you guys. So they were also having a sale too, like 20% off of like everything. I basically got, what storage bin is this? I got the narrow all-purpose storage bin from the Everything Organizer collection. It's pretty sturdy. I was thinking I could use one of these again for below my sink. I really like the wire pull-out rack that I bought the other day underneath the sink. I was debating on getting another wire rack, but I was like, I don't need everything to pull out. Like some stuff I can just, you know, put in a bin and keep it pushing, but I want it to be organized. So I'm thinking about putting one of these below my sink and then one of these in my bathroom as well. So I got two of the same type bins, so that's pretty much the size of it. I didn't want to go too big because I had to make sure it fit in my cabinets, but I think you can adjust the shelves in the cabinet, but honestly, I don't have time for that. Like, that's low-key too complicated. I'm gonna just leave the shelves as is because it's already good. Actually, now that I think about it, okay, because this is the last one that I got, and this one is the wide, deep bin, which I thought I didn't get this one, but I guess I did. So, now that I think about it, I think I chose this one to put underneath my kitchen sink, and then these two to put in my bathroom. So that makes sense. So yeah, I'm basically gonna put more cleaning supplies and just like excess stuff in this bin underneath my sink. The last thing that I got that I want to test out today is gonna be this vegetable chopper because I'm feeling lazy. I don't feel like actually cutting up my veggies today. But I know a lot of people use this tool. Like, this is a necessity for a cook, and I feel like I'm about to be on that level. Well, actually, I wouldn't say it's a necessity because I see a lot of cooks, like really good cooks, that still hand chop everything. But honestly, I'm paying for the convenience, okay? Let me tell you how much everything was, you guys. So the vegetable chopper, it was originally $22.99, but since everything was on sale, I got it for $19.54. The narrow all-purpose bins, so these bigger bins, they were $11.99 each. The wide deep bin was originally $19.99, but I paid $15.99 for it. So spent a check up in the Container Store. But I knew like what I was wanting the Container Store had, as opposed to like sifting through other stores in their selection. Not saying other stores had bad selections, because I do know Target had a good selection. I mean, it's just storage bins, but I just feel like the ones in the Container Store, they just hit different. But anyways, you guys, that's pretty much it for this check-in. I'm about to relax, cook. Oh my God, it's like so much stuff going on outside at the moment. That's the one thing that I do like about this view. I can actually see what's going on, so that's cool. But yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy my night again. My first full day in this apartment. I love it so much, you guys. Like, I really do. But alright, you guys, I'll see y'all in my next check.